What if horror was the best way to learn about film? And why do students keep packing horror classes like it's a Taylor Swift concert? This is the Final Cut, your daily post in horror. It's Friday, October 24th, and we are now just 1 week away from Halloween. I'm your host, Travis, and today's stories blend classroom screams, Shakespearean nightmares, and Zodiac survival tactics. Let's close out the week in a terrifying way. Let's dive in. First up, Ramsey Wise, a teaching professor at the University of Missouri, has been running horror classes for over 20 years, and his classes are always full. Why? Because horror is weirdly fun and incredibly effective at teaching film study and history. Wise breaks it down like this. Horror is endlessly flexible. One person's favorite film might be a haunted house flick, while another goes straight for gore, satire, or slow burn psychological dread. It's also a smart genre for new filmmakers. With creative lighting and a few practical tricks, you can build tension without a Marvel budget. And because audiences come in with baked-in expectations, all you have to do is twist the formula just enough. Wise also dives into how horror evolves with society, from the haunted castle in 1896 to Jaws and beyond, and how today's audiences are more visually literate, even skeptical, which means filmmakers have to work harder to get under our skin. His final advice: put your phone away, dim the lights, and watch horror the way that it was meant to be seen. Big, loud, and with the crowd. My question for you guys is, what horror flick should be required viewing in schools? Let me know your thoughts in the comments ahead. Next up, British multi-talent Alice Lowe, best known for Prevenge and Time Stalker, just inked a 2-picture deal with Western Edge Pictures. First up, a horror remix of A Midsummer's Night's Dream. Lowe says the original play is already strange, dark, and eerie, and she's leaning all the way into that vibe. The new version will be terrifying, funny, and globally cast with a whole new aesthetic. Her second film, Sprites, is a semi-autobiography horror comedy about a young girl joining a Girl Guide troupe in the early 80s. A time, Lowe says, when kids started slipping through the cracks of once trusted institutions like the church and the monarchy. It's horror with teeth. Both films exploring twisted innocence, generational trauma, and what it really means to grow up in a world that's breaking its own rules. My question for you guys is, would you rather see Shakespeare get slashed or Girl Scouts get weird? Let me know your answers in the comments ahead. And finally, this story is for all you horoscope heads out there. What's your role in a scary movie? If you've ever wondered how your zodiac sign would fare in a horror film, Payton's predictions just answered that in spooky detail. Let's break it down. Aries, you're running toward the noise and dying trying to prove you're fearless. Taurus, you're safe at home with snacks unless the ghost Venmos you. Gemini, you're psychoanalyzing the killer mid-murder and probably making a friend. Yeah, that's about true. Cancer, you're crying early and guilt-tripping the group into staying together. Leo, you're filming your own death scene for TikTok. Virgo, you survive by sheer logistics and the killer's scared of actually you. Libra, you're dying, but with main character lighting. Scorpio, you are the killer. Sagittarius, you live because you went on a snack run before the bloodbath. Capricorn, you stare death down like it's an unpaid invoice. Aquarius, you tried to reason with the ghost like it's a Reddit debate. Pisces, you knew it was haunted, but came anyway for the vibes. So, my question for you guys is, how do you think you die in a horror movie, and are your horoscope zodiac sign predictions correct? Let us know your thoughts on this great story in the comments ahead. Today's take: if horror teaches us anything, it's that we learn best when we're scared. Whether it's about filmmaking, survival, or ourselves, whether you're dissecting Nosferatu in a classroom or reimagining Shakespeare in a slaughterhouse, horror is one of the few genres that holds a mirror up to the culture and dares us to look. So take your weekend seriously. Watch something loud, bold, and unsettling. And don't forget to turn off your phone while you do it. Head over to Spotify, check out today's Spotify poll. Which horror movie would you put on the classroom syllabus? The Shining, Psycho, Bride of Frankenstein, The Birds, Nosferatu. Let us know what you guys think. And if you got tips, trailers, or horror news, DM us at HMUNCUT. You might be featured in an upcoming episode. That's it for Friday's show of The Final Cut, and that's it for The Final Cut this week. We'll be back on Monday to kick off the final countdown to Halloween. Until then, you guys know the drill. We'll see you next time. Keep the lights on.